Welcome friends. In this video we are going to learn how to calculate approximate values of square roots by using square root tables. This means in this video we are going to use square root tables to find the square root of the given numbers. And we shall learn this method by an example, and the example says find the square root of the following numbers by using a square root table. And we are given four parts of these examples, and we shall start with part 1. In part 1 we are given a number 20. Given number is 20, and we have to find the square root of 20 by using square root table. So first of all we shall write this 20 inside the radical, and now we shall factorize this 20, and we can factorize 20 like this: 2 into 2 into 5, and we see that there is a pair of prime factors, and that is pair of 2. And now we shall factorize this 20, and we can factorize this 20 like this: 2 into 2 into 5. And now we shall group these two factors and take one out of this radical, then it will be 2 root 5. And by using the square root table we know that the value of root 5 is 2.236. 2.236. And now we shall multiply 2 with this 2.236. We get, it will be 4.472. so this is the value of root 20. And now we shall move to the second part. And the second part we have to find the square root of 5 over 12. So we shall write this value like this, and we can write this value like this: root 5 over root 12. And we can factorize this 12 by like this: 2 into 2 into 3, and here is root 5, and this value can be written as 2 root 3. So finally the value is root 5 over 2 root 3. And now we shall use the square root table, and in square root table the value of root 5 is 2.236, and value of root 3 is 1.732. And now we should calculate this value. This is, if we cancel out this 2 with this 2.236, we get 1.118. So it is 1.118 over 1.732. And if we divide this 1.118 by this 1.732, we get 0.645. So this is the square root of 5 over 12. And now we shall move to the third part of the example, and in third part we are given a number 0.00064, and we have to find the square root of this value. So we shall write it like this. And first of all we shall remove this decimal point by putting multiples of tens in denominator. So we can write it like this: 0.0064 over 1. And now we shall put as many zeros in the right side of this one as the number of digits in decimal part of this number, and we see and there are 5 digits in the decimal part of this number, so we shall write 5 zeros here and remove this decimal point. Finally, this number is 64 over 1 lakh, and we can factorize this 64 like this: 8 into 8, and this 1 lakh like this: 100 into 100 into 10. So we can take out 8 from this pair and 100 from this pair from this radical. So we can write is 8 over 100 into 1 over root 10. Now we shall use the square root table to put the value of root 10, and the value of root 10 is 3.162. And now we can calculate this value. It will be 8 over 316.2, and we can remove this decimal point by just putting a 0 here. Finally, this number will be 80 over 3162, and if we divide this 80 by this 3162, we get 0.0253. So this is the value of square root of 0.00064. And now we shall move to the last part of the example, and in last part we are given a number, and in last part we are given a number 432, and we have to calculate the square root of this number. So we shall write this number under the sign of radical, and now we shall factorize this number. And if we factorize this 432, we get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, yani 4, this means 4 times, and 3 into 3 into 3, this means 3 times. Now we can make pair of these factors like this, and take one factor of each bracket. We get 2 into 2 into 3 into root 3, then it will be 12 root 3. So now we shall use square root table, and in square root table the value of root 3 is 1.732, and if we multiply 12 with this 1.732, we get 20.784. So this is the solution of the fourth part. Thank you.